Okay, so hello world out there and welcome to a new interview of rockvoicehq.com. We are now here in the studio of Rock Ignition where the new album is produced. Maybe you introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Heather Shockley, lead singer for Rock Ignition.
Okay, welcome to have you here. Oh, I hope you welcome me to have
yes, sure.
me here. So in your
always.
studio, which is a great
course.
honor for me. Okay, I want to start with some basic questions about singing. You as a rock singer, have you always sang rock, or was there a time when you started perhaps a different genre, a different style?
Well, I have to say I started singing quite late because I'm actually a professional dancer, so I had my career before just dancing, but I always had this feeling that, you know, that I wanted to sing. I've always sang with my father plays the guitar, so I was sang with him, and I started around 21.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't start with rock, I started actually with classical opera singing.
Yeah.
But after a couple of years of that, I felt like I needed to change direction. And I felt like really rock was more my style. So I have changed after that 2 or 3 different teachers, and I went more in the direction pop rock. And I have actually seen that many things, of course, are very different in the education of classical and rock. Well, there's many things that are, of course, like a general rule, you know, for the singing, like, you know, that you can use in both genres. But there's many things that only work for this or for that, you know. I've noticed for myself, at least, that, you know, I learned for 70 years with the classical singing to drop the jaw, you know. And for rock singing, it has helped me with the years, a different technique, which is like, you know, the position, you know, a bit more tension in the throat, sorry, in the mouth.
Yeah, of course.
And to make the sound more incisive, you know, more metallic, more, let's say, instead of more in the back, more in the front, you know.
Okay.
And this sound, I think it fits more to my you know, style of singing at the moment, which is hard rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and in your singing career so far, was there a moment when you realized, oh no, I have to change something here? I have to go another direction? Or was it just the moment, the intense moment of, oh no, switch from classical to rock?
No, well, I mean, I think you have many periods in your life, you know, where you also, you know, as a younger person, you start, you know, listening to certain things, you know. So that was my period where I started listening to more heavy metal and rock. I always liked the hard rock from the 80s, so I always listened to Aerosmith, Europe, Bon Jovi and so, but that was really the period of my life where I really started listening to harder music, and I fell in love with it, and I thought, you know, I want to sing that, and I always felt somehow that my voice was rougher, you know, that more fits to this style, and then I just started, and I had actually a lot of good feedback from other people.
Okay,
yeah, so I decided, okay, let's go in this direction, and I didn't regret it.
Yeah. You as a professional dancer, you got a lot of control of your body. So, is there something you would want to tell the others out there, which is very, very important to gain control of the part to be sensitive of?
Well, I think that for every singer is, let's say, every person has a different body, so you have to check what works for your body. What works for my body is, in any case, the breathing with every part of your body, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly not only with the front part, you know, but also with the sides, also with the back, you know, like filling up your body and every part of it the much you can with air, because you're going to need it on stage, you know. Especially, as I said, for rock and metal, you need a lot of power. And I had in my head always this image from my old singing teacher, that the air should go up like toothpaste. When you press, you know, the toothpaste, and it goes up, you know. Yeah. So everything is filled up. When you breathe, everything here and the sides and the back. Yeah. For me, it's easier to control, I think, was easier from the beginning, because being a dancer, I feel it a lot more than other people. Maybe regular people that don't, you know, use their parts of their body always won't. We'll need more time, but I think you gotta explore yourself. You know.
Okay, good. Thanks. I think that's really a very good point to learn to feel it. Yeah, that's what many students won't like to do. I do it that way. So, but they don't. They just are not sensitive enough. So.
Yeah. It's quite hard because, you know, as I said, singing is something you cannot really show. You know, it's not like physical. You have to imagine what happens inside.
Yeah, this is the C and this is the okay.
You know, and everything happens inside, so you gotta have a good feeling for it. You know, and this develops with the time. You know, just practicing, and watching other people too.
Yeah,
helps. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Developing through time. That's a good point. I think you, like everyone, had to develop a strategy or something what to do on a bad day. So, have you ever experienced a bad day on stage and you had to do a show?
Yeah, that happened a couple of times already to me. Actually, not so long ago, you know, when we had a big concert with Uriah Heep.
Oh, Uriah Heep.
Yeah, and that was really, of course, a really, really important concert for us. And I got really sick before that concert.
Shoot.
But I think, you know, your body can do a lot more than you expect many times, you know, and although, you know, you always have a fear, you know, my voice won't work, you know, but actually, you know, I took a couple of painkillers and went on stage, and, you know, the whole adrenaline, the whole situation, you know, your voice gets warm, and it worked out, you know, and I think that many people should just, you know, sometimes get over this fear or this thing, you know, being oversensitive, and just try it, you know, just try for once to go on stage and give everything, even when you're sick, and see where your limits are. You know, you really will be surprised, you know, of many times how far you can go, you know, just with your will. Of course, for your health, it's not really good many times.
Yeah,
but
the doctors would say
would say stay at home, you know, in bed. But I would say, you know, if it's a really important gig for you, and just try it, you know, and just go for it. And I think really you shouldn't do it every time, but don't be too concerned all the time if you have a little bit of sore throat or
sore throat, a little cold. That's not a problem.
Yeah, just drink a lot. That's very important.
Drinking a lot is good. Not whiskey, of course. So
well, after the show, maybe.
After the show,
some
disinfection.
Exactly.
I can get no disinfection. Okay. Good. You as a girl in a band, may I say girl? Young lady, if you like. So, was it always it works, or did you have to find your way? Fight your way, if you like. Yeah,
well, in the music business in general, I think the situation got a lot better in the last years. But there's still a little bit this cliche, you know, that women don't have as much power.
Yes, that's a cliche. Of course,
you gotta fight for it, you know. I mean, you can see really great examples like Angela Gosso from Arch Enemy, you know, Dora Pesch. There's so many singers that really are out there and rocking, like even better than many men. So, but I would lie if I wouldn't say that we don't have to fight more. You know, you gotta prove it somehow more than a man. But in the end, I think, you know, if you get to prove it, you get double satisfaction.
Yeah, great. These are really actually perfect closing words. And Heather Shockley, ladies and gentlemen. And the last words are yours. Something to promote, something to tell the audience, the people.
Well, I want to say thanks everybody for listening, and don't stop singing, you know, because I think it's one of the most beautiful things. And expressing your voice, your personality through the voice, because all the technique in the world doesn't matter if you cannot bring your emotions out. And well, I have to say we're releasing a CD this summer, a new one, so you can check all the updates at rockignition.com or myspace.com rockignition. We're also on Facebook, so you can check us out there too.
We are on Facebook.
Exactly. And stay tuned for all the news, and see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. Bye.